Town, a village that brought all the peoples of Hyrule together. Hudson is the driving force behind its founding, though they say Link played a role as well. This place, where Hylians, Rito, Goron, Zora, and Gerudo all live together in peace, is a model of the world I hope to see in the future.
Aww. Alright, here's a few in here. It looks like they're all over on the other side, and then you jump down into the wetlands. And then we'll go Zora's Domain. I'll probably go ahead and get the Lanayru wetlands when we do the Zora's Domain area, just because it's technically a part of it. And then we'll go get Mount Lanayru, and then we'll drop down into Hateno, the West Nakluda stuff, and then Kakariko Village, and then we'll start working on like the Hyrule Field area. And like I said, finish off in the castle. That sounds like a good plan. Alright. Well, it may not be a good plan, but it's a plan. Ooh, bum. I had these. Yep. Thanks. Let's see. He removes things fused together. He wants monster pictures. Done. There we go.
Hudson Construction. It seems Hudson is rarely in the shop, as he is busy recruiting workers for the restoration efforts. I hear he is expecting a child soon, and though he is a reserved man, I can see his quiet excitement.
Aww. That's cute. Talking about their daughter. Alright, and the next one looks like it might be over here? Yep.
This track facilitates transit from the village to the work area. It is not a complex creation, relying on the height difference to send the rope and pulley down the rails. However, it is only one way, so a person would have to walk back along the perimeter to reach the village. I wonder if Sheikah technology could improve this.
I mean, Zonai Tech, same thing. Theoretically. There it is. This guy.
They say Hudson Construction adopted the name policy from its predecessor, Bolson Construction. All employees must have a name that ends in son. There is technically one exception, though. A man named Haggy supposedly introduced himself as Haggy's son in his interview, which Hudson mistook for Haggy's son.
Oh, that's funny. My surname is Sun. My real name is Haggy. That's funny. Alright, down into the proper construction area. Whee!
Apparently, when the water levels in Torin Wetland receded and solid ground emerged, Hudson Construction decided to build a workspace here. That workspace has come to be the main site for producing the building materials used in our restoration efforts. I'm excited to see how this place flourishes.
I mean, I'm almost certain that at some point the waters will flood back in. But until then, yeah, you got, free resources. Alright, next one's over here. I like how the wolf is just like, no, I don't think I need to play with this guy. Right?
Torin Wetland was once littered with the broken remains of countless guardians, though there are no longer any traces of them. I imagine the wetlands reduced the guardians' mobility, making it impossible for them to avoid each other's attacks. No doubt Akala owes thanks to the quick thinking of soldiers from the Citadel for this. If the guardians hadn't been so hindered, the Akala region would have suffered more damage.
Oh, interesting. I mean, I guess that makes sense because they probably weighed a ton, and I don't know if you all, have done any sort of hiking or been outside, but if it's like really, if you could step into like a really wet area, your foot will sink, and then you gotta pull your foot up, and if your shoe's not secured properly, you'll lose your shoe in the mud. I've done that a few times growing up. So that's probably what the Guardians were experiencing, is like, I can't pull my leg up.